We just finished our 1-week heat wave here in Modesto, California, Zone 9B. Our temperatures varied anywhere between 100 degrees and 112 every day. Fortunately, the nights were cool, generally in the low to mid 60s. A lot of people had questions about my avocado trees and how they fared during the heat wave. Some may have seen my videos that I put out on right in the middle. Take a look at this avocado. As far as I can tell, this avocado is the only casualty of the heat wave, 112 degrees. We can take a look at all the leaves, the trunk, and the fruit. And as you can see there, it's doing really good. There has really been no damage. And a lot of people say, well, Jeff, hey, you've got that tree growing in a middle of a lawn. That helps cool it off. Absolutely. Absolutely. It also, I'm on a raised bed and a lot of composted material and mulch, and that keeps the soil around the tree cooler. But as you can see, the 112 degree temperatures did not harm anything. Take a look at my other demonstration tree. This is the one that was based on Wilma avocado. And as you can see, other than a little bit of discoloration on some of the branches, Wilma tends to hang, the branches tend to hang, and therefore it's a little difficult to whitewash them like I did here. So they do get a little discoloration, but they did very good. Did not harm anything here. I don't see any damage on the fruit. There's a little bit of damage on a couple of the leaves, as you can see. But other than that, the tree will do just fine. We have to remember that here in California, we have a lot of commercial avocado groves. Even in Kern County, which is hotter than where I live, in Stanislaus County, which is in the center of the San Joaquin Valley, Kern County, being south of us, gets considerably hotter than we do, and they grow commercially, they grow avocados. And they grow them out in the open. They do not have to cover their trees with shade cloth or anything like that. They just know how to prepare the soil. And take a look, here's my pineapple plant that I've been growing here. I'm going to do a video on growing pineapples as an understory to avocados in a future video. But yeah, here's my big black Johnson hanging in the open, no damage. I notice that Big Black Johnson is by far the biggest of the avocado, fastest growers. Here you can see clusters of Wilma fruit, no damage. Like I was mentioning, Wilma tends to hang down a lot lower than some of the other avocado varieties I have grafted on this multi-grafted tree. Just clusters, but I'm not a really big fan of Wilma. It tastes fine, but they just have some odd characteristics, such as ripening at different times. The fruit tends to, the seed rather, tends to sprout in the fruit. If you can imagine that, it's kind of goofy, but the seeds do make good seedlings for grafting. As you can see, I have this planted on a raised bed as well. And the raised bed does not heat up the soil too much. It just is the opposite. As it's moist, it offers some cooling from the damp brick. And as you can see, it's not shaded in any way, shape, or form. That's on the house is on the east side, or I should say the tree is on the west side of my house. So it gets no shade except for early in the morning. Here's some more Wilma. Darn things are just very precocious. Hanging down, pulling the branches down and exposing them to that hot sunlight. Here you can see some Big Black Johnsons. They are just so huge. Big old fat fruit. I have eaten those. They're delicious. But here we are back at the A tree, avocado tree I call it. It's the one with the Mexicola Grande, the Queen, Lamb Has, and Big Black Johnson as well. And it's just doing so good. Here's some Lamb Has. As you can see there, clusters of Lamb Has. I've just grafted that last year, and the thing is just doing good. And again, I mentioned I'm not a big fan of the shape of Mexicola Grande. It tends to be lanky. It tends to take a while for it to leaf out and protect the branches. But I didn't notice any damage. Here's some a cluster of queens that are queen avocados that are growing. It'll be interesting to see how they do. But look at this lamb house, how beautifully green the leaves are. And whereas the Mexicola Grande a little bit yellowish, haven't dropped yet. But yeah, my trees are really doing good. They survived the heat wave that we had. And I suspect this coming up heat wave we're going to have in this weekend won't have any ill effects either. Take a look at my my plumeria. Look at this darn thing. I made it through the winter, no problem, no root rot. It's on the south side of my garage. This area gets 130 degrees. The wall does, as measured with the IR thermometer, and it's in the process of flowering out. I'm going to do another video on this soon, so don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and notification bell. And you all have a good day.